Good evening, I'm Lee Anderson. Hundreds gathered at Ben Senior High School for a tension-filled Ben LaPine School Board meeting tonight amid new state mask mandates. Alec Nolan was there to catch all the action. He joins us now with the details. Alec?
Lee, before I even walked into the auditorium, community members on both sides of the mask debate were already arguing outside the building. One woman in tears told me she was shoved by a member of the Central Oregon Peacekeepers who showed up to support the school board. As the meeting got underway, the public comment section became divisive. One parent who works as a St. Charles nurse showed up in full PPE gear and voiced her support for masks. Another parent who also works as a teacher in the district says he supports masks but was against schools being used as vaccination sites.
Well, first I want to thank the Ben LaPine School Board for moving forward with children to wear masks in school this year, when school begins in September.
I was dismayed this last spring when the schools were used for multiple vaccination clinics, but also that PCR testing was done on our grounds.
But the majority of speakers tonight were against mask mandates. One parent said the school board lacks leadership. His initial public comment was actually cut off as school board members stormed out of the meeting claiming he made personal attacks against board members. But after a recess, the board returned.
You cannot be effective leaders when you lose credibility within the community and choose to not take responsibility for your actions. You can, however, lead by example tonight and acknowledge these mistakes, and you might just be surprised what you're met with. Love, empathy, compassion, and forgiveness. Thank you very much for letting me finish my statement.
I don't fully understand the statistics behind this or the numbers, and I would like to see hard data, not percentages, but numbers to show the reason behind these decisions.
Teachers' unions, PTAs, school boards, and some teachers seem to have a lot of dislike for children. They feed off of and promote Marxism.
One parent, however, was not concerned with masks at all, but rather how his children were being treated. And a former student voiced her opinion on critical race theory despite many opposing it.
It doesn't matter to me if my child has a mask on or not, if they're being assaulted without justice in school. Mask or no mask means nothing when my daughter is being called on the bus.
And what I needed to learn instead was the actual true history of the United States, not a version that was sugar-coated, picked through, and at times false. I needed to learn about the Black Panther movement as well as the Civil Rights movement. I needed to learn about Malcolm X as well as Martin Luther King. I needed to learn about Stonewall and Karl Marx as well as Ruby Bridges.
I can also tell you that many people left the meeting early and were very frustrated with how everything played out tonight. Ben LaPine Schools is slated to start on September 8th. Lee, back to you.